How about some new releases?
Sure. I know both Wombat and I have been checking out the Sega Genesis Classics.
And I know we have similar complaints, which I think is kind of fun and funny at the same time.
It's so you boot it up and it it puts it's first of all, it does this whole video at the beginning, which is kind of cool, where it has all the different characters running around, and it's a nice little video they put together. And then it puts you into basically a teenager's bedroom, circa early 1990s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay, here's the bed, here's the shelf of games, here's a TV, here's the Genesis, everything that you could see, and you can move it around, and that's basically your menu, your UI.
Which is a fine idea.
It's been done before as well. It wasn't the Intellivision.
Yeah, it's similar things have been done before.
Yeah, it's not something. It's not a crazy idea, but it's not the concept. It's the execution.
Yeah, all of the games, the box art is wrong on them. They're all just generic black checker frame Genesis boxes with the name of the game on the spine, and some of them have the right fonts, but some of them don't. And then the cartridges are the same issue. It's not this isn't the
and that bothered me more than the boxes.
They're both bothersome. To go through the effort of putting together this virtual space, and then you're trying to have a nostalgic factor to this.
You're
package.
Appealing to a very specific demographic, and it's a demographic that remembers what the sticker on the Game Ground cartridge was, and it wasn't the black and white checkers.
Right, hardly any of these games on here had the black and white.
I know.
Boxes.
Well, that's the other.
They're all the red. They're all the red striped boxes, is what these should be.
Yeah, a lot of the red. It's a lot of red boxes, and I don't even know if I particularly am fond of the selection of games. I feel like there are better games that were left off the table that were first party Sega games, and I'm surprised. Where's Afterburner? Where's Mystic Defender? Where's Forgotten Worlds? Where's I could go on. I'm not going to keep going. Where's Dynamite Duke?
What are the best games on there?
Where's Echo the Dolphin? Where's Eternal Champions? Again, these are not licensed
Eternal Champions,
games.
that wasn't a Sega published game, was it?
Sure was.
Was it?
Yep. Sega, 1993.
Oh, weird. Somebody else made that, though.
It was Sega Interactive.
Really? I thought somebody else, then they just licensed that one. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Even Joe Montana Football. Well, that was made in conjunction with Electronic Arts, according to this.
So the best games, you've got Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 on here. You've got the Streets of Rage 1, 2, 3.
Golden Axe 1, 2, 3, I believe.
Right. Gunstar Heroes is on here, which Gunstar Heroes is a great game.
I have fond memories of Sword of Vermilion, but I don't know how well it holds up.
That's the weird thing. There's a lot of RPGs on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of RPGs, which I also thought was kind of weird. It has that weird sort of 3/4 view 3D-ish Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Sonic 3 Blast. That's awful.
It is so bad.
It's a terrible game. And it doesn't even have the right box art for that.
Nope.
I don't know if that's a European box art that they put on that thing, but I'm looking at the box, the actual box of it right now. I'm staring at it, and it looks nothing like this.
What was the meeting where they said, we don't want to have Outrun, we want to have Bonanza Brothers? Who made that call?
One of those games sounds cheaper.
Yeah. I don't know. There's plenty of good stuff here still. It's just...
It's weird. Odd. It's weird what they included and what's missing. It has Shinobi 2 and 3, which I like both of those. It's not that it's not that it's a bad list. It's just a strange list for having 30 Sega games. And again, I don't know how that works with licensing Sega games within Sega. Maybe there's strange rules that I don't know about, but
there's music. It depends probably on the music in the game and a lot of different things.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there are things I just don't know about, but I mean, it's cool that Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron is there. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Vector Man is on there.
Mm-hmm.
No Virtua Fighter. I guess that really
didn't run very well.
I was gonna say, but that wouldn't run. That's not really. I don't think it's Sega when I think of that. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to have any of the Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck games or X-Men or Spider-Man.
Like the actual
that
licensed stuff.
Yeah, that I totally get. But again, Forgotten Worlds, come on. That's a really good 2-player co-op game.
But the games play well. They look nice.
Yeah.
They have a lot of options, or they have some options for like
you could rewind your game while you're playing it.
Yeah, so it's a worthy collection. It's just like it's just upsetting when stuff like they spend all this time like putting together this shelf. And it's like, well, if you weren't going to put the effort or didn't have the rights to the art or something, then maybe don't go that route and do a different UI.
Yeah, do something. Maybe make it look a little more like the Rare collection, which I think does a nice job.
Yeah, like something that makes me happy when I'm flipping through these games.
Yeah, yeah, because that's what that one's called. I kind of like flipping through everything, and there's like trivia. I don't know. It's like you said, it's a worthwhile collection, but it just kind of on the execution, it didn't quite nail the landing.
Got it. What else?
I've been playing a little bit more of Yoku's Island Express, and that game is still very good. It's surprisingly like well put together. That's where you're playing as the Beetle and you're playing a pinball.
That's the
kind of Metroidvania type of game, a little bit. But no, it's really well done. I'm having a lot of fun playing that. And Emmeline likes watching me play that as well.
Does she sit on beanbags while you play?
She could, I guess. Another collection came out this week though as well. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection.
What's that about?
I think it says everything you need to know in the title of the game.
Well, what games are in there?
Street Fighter 2.
I know that one. I played that a lot.
Let's see here. It's got 5 versions of Street Fighter 2. 3 versions of Street Fighter 3. And Street Fighter Alpha, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3.
Too many versions.
That's a lot of versions on here. I'm sure this one's I'm sure it's fun, but it's really hard to get excited anymore about these collections.
I've never really been a Street Fighter guy personally.
Really?
Yeah. It's not that I don't like Street Fighter. It's just never been my thing.
I just feel like I have all of these games multiple times at this point.
Just buy one more. Just buy this collection. They need your money.
All right, I'll do it.
Capcom could really use the dough.
I'll do it. I'll pick it up.
Sweet. Thank you.
No problem. Anything else this week? This Moonlighter game has been getting good reviews.
Moonlighter, eh?
Yeah, I think somebody compared it to Stardew Valley a little bit.
On the moon?
Maybe. I really have not looked up anything about this at all, but I've heard good things. Yeah, it's got crafting and looting and all that stuff.
I don't see any
it looks
moon.
Nice.
Where's the moon?
I don't know. It looks nice though. It's got like a overhead style view, kind of colorful artwork. Like it.
Good.
Yep. Moonlighter. Somebody else knows more about that than we do.
What else?
Ikaruga came out for Switch.
Wow. Great job.
I like that game. I have that.
Great.
On my Xbox.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody try out Pokemon Quest?
I saw that it's free to download. I mean, I like Pokemon, so I mean, I'm curious.
Wait, it's free?
It's free to download,
Yeah,
and then I guess there's like paid stuff. I don't know.
My god, it's free. I mean, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, that's sort of why I'm like, But that's not the Pokemon that they're leaning into for.
No, what is it? What are you doing with this thing?
It's like a Pokemon game. A Pokemon gamer. I like a Pokemon. The Pikachu. You take your Pokemon and you fight against other Pokemon, but instead of it being the type of turn-based combat that you're used to, it's more meter-based. And the graphic style is very different. Almost Minecrafty.
What does it mean when it says it's a free-to-start game?
You probably like hit a wall and then it's like,
right.
You want more energy to go get more Pokemon? Give us some cash, dude.
Well, I think it was like it's the Mario iPhone game, right? Didn't you? It was free, and then if you can get to a certain point and you pay $10.
Yeah, but this isn't levels like the Mario.
Well, they figure out a way to fuck you over somehow.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, what else?
I think that's it.
That's probably pretty good. That's a lot of stuff.
All right, cool.
Don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
I got my money's worth.